lot of people want this right here.
Yeah.
They want X marks the spot, but they forget that there is a journey that you gotta go
It's
to.
something I put on my story. I put this on my story and people was like, what the fuck, you crazy? And I said, a lot of people want to be Michael Jackson, but they don't want their ass beat. Not necessarily meaning you got to get your ass beat to be Michael Jackson.
Nah.
But look at what Michael Jackson went through. He got his fucking ass beat.
Listen.
He not gonna be Michael Jackson without getting his ass beat.
Morally,
yeah.
Hey,
like
you can't say that.
You can't say that, but
you
look at the history. Look at the situation. Look at the shit.
Do you know his father? Do you know his father?
Look at Aretha Franklin. She had to go through them fucked up relationships and get abused and shit. Like the shit sucks, but it's like nigga had to go through that.
Headphones on, let the bass breathe. Every conversation got something you need. Uncut, unscripted, feel the flow. If it's real life, we let it show. Free world radio, press play, don't wait. Hear the sound of now, not yesterday. Interviews beats truth on the dial. Stay locked in, just vibe a while.
Well, everybody. Howdy do bop. It's your boy DJ Red Tables, and I am here back at Free World Radio, the greatest radio station that you probably never heard of, but you will. You can't just start laughing, bro. You can't just start laughing.
I wasn't expecting that. My bad.
I haven't even gave one of my good old punchlines yet. Like, God.
Go ahead.
Well, now everybody knows you're here. Y'all know how it goes. I usually bring an interested person on my show because why not? Y'all need to know about these people, and these people need to tell their story. Introducing to the gang today, the one, the only. Oh, I like it. He has his own drum roll. EZDuzit. Y'all make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Shout out DJ Red Table.
That's me. And by the way, that's
amazing host.
Oh man! Oh, they always play like a little beat. I thought they were gonna give you the real song. Is that also
song? Yeah.
Oh!
I told you I produced, so I recognize it.
You know what? What a year! And well, let's. You know, I don't even know if they're gonna hear that on the show, and that's gonna be beautiful. It's okay. It's okay. That's what we do this for, because it's lovely. So before we start, tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, where you're from, where you grew up, and pretty much anything else you want to tell us.
Okay, I go by the name EZDuzit. I am a Cancer, so if you don't like Cancers, you can just stop the interview right now.
Yeah, you guys can just F off.
Unfortunately, that's just where we're at. I was born in Mississippi. I stayed there for like 2 years. Then I grew up in Tallahassee for pretty much till I turned like 21. Then I came to Orlando. So that's pretty much.
And music has pretty much been your life, huh?
Oh yeah, my mom is, she's a gospel recording artist right now, but I grew up with her. Like, she's been playing the piano since she was a teenager in church and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we would, like, that was my introduction to church, like watching her play the piano, and then that's how I got into playing the drums. Nice. When I was like 6, and I was technically like a professionally paid musician since the age of 8.
What all instruments do you play?
The drums, percussion,
just the drums? Okay.
Just the drums mostly. I know a little bit of piano, but I just it's not as interesting to me as the drums. No,
I get that. I get that. Everybody has their own instrument that they feel attached to. Mine are the cymbals. I love.
Oh yeah, the cymbals. Yeah,
I love. I don't know. It's just
my mentor in college, that's what he played, the cymbals. Man. He was crazy as hell, but that was his specialty. He was in the Marching 100. I went to FAMU for like a year or 2.
You marched?
Yeah.
Oh. What instrument?
Snare. Yeah.
Have you seen your share of like drum battles and drumline battles and stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely. The high school I went to was like, Our band director went to FAMU, so our whole program was kind of like modeled after them. So
that's lit.
Like every high school game was a drum battle.
What?
Like we would drum battle in the stands. Like we would be playing like cadences in the stands.
Tell me about one of your favorite moments growing up on the drum line.
Drum line. Man, there's so many. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. One of my favorite moments was I had this, it was in middle school actually. I had this white band professor and he didn't like me. He didn't like me at all. Like he thought I just had like I got my own mind. I always had my own mind. So you either like it or you don't. Yeah, and he didn't like it. But whenever I played, like I always humbled him. He always gave me respect. He always looked at me and was like, you know, like he would basically like talk shit to all the other white peers that I had around me. Like, why aren't you guys keeping up with him? Like, why can't you do what he's doing? And that always made me feel like, yes, fuck you. When I walk out of here, you're gonna hate my guts, but
I have the one up on you.
I have power over you right now.
Mind yourself, you. Mind yourself.
I like that shit. Then I like, I was out at like Fun Station or something like that, and this little kid came up to me and recognized me from playing in the high school band. Oh, I seen you playing the drum line, and I was like, that shit threw me.
It's always good.
He was like a little 7-year-old. He was like, I seen you playing. I was like, man, that's what's up.
It's always cool when somebody recognizes you for your talent.
Especially the kids, because they don't lie. Like, kids do not lie. If you suck, they're going to tell you.
You know, a kid will tell you the truth whether you want to hear it or not. And that's probably the worst part about kids. Like, definitely. If you talking about, oh, I've been going to the gym, don't say it in front of a kid because
why your belly still big?
Oh man. I've heard somebody. So I was at the gym one day and mom was like, she was sweating and everything. And her daughter, she was pushing her daughter out, picking her up from the daycare. And her daughter was like, Mommy, you're sweating so much, but you still look the same as last week. And I'm like, God. I said, yo, please stop. Please stop. Let's talk about your musical journey. Let's talk about your musical journey. So, of course you rap. You produce.
Yeah, produce.
What's your module? Not module. Ugh, that sounds so unprofessional. What's your DAW of choice?
DAW of choice? I've switched around. I started off on FL Studio because you know, I was broke and they gave a.
Bruh, you ain't gotta explain. You ain't gotta explain. If you cook at fire,
I don't care. I got money now. You see my shirt? I got money now. Okay, you see my shirt? I got bread now.
Listen,
I bought the real version of FL Studio so I can say this.
See what I'm saying, bro? You ain't gotta explain.
Everybody gotta know. They gotta know.
Bruh, everybody that started out on some form of free dog.
Look, I told you I'm an open book, bro. I ain't trying to impress nobody. I ain't finna tell nobody I was up the whole. No, I was broke.
Bad.
And all I could do was get a crack version of FL Studio. I don't even think it was the full crack. I think it was just like a trial. And I had to learn how to do it on the trial. Because they limit you on the trial.
Yeah, I tried. I tried to get into producing. You know, even as a kid, I tried. You know, everybody's on band. What is it? Band Lab and FL Studio. I forgot the other one from back in the day. Garage Band. There we go. And I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking I'm making some high. And then I go to I'll never forget. I went to one of my friend's house, and he was dedicated. Like his parents bought him the whole garage band, and he was just in he played the guitar, drums, and I think the saxophone. I don't know where he at today, but let me tell you, if he anywhere where I think, this man is a mastermind because it's just like. You either got it or you don't.
Dedication. Like I tell people ask me all the time, can you teach me how to make beats? But like the mindset to be able to learn how to make beats, you just gotta have like way more patience. Like you gotta be good at math, you gotta be good at science, and then you gotta also like be really good at like having patience. That's the number one thing, and then having the right tools does matter. To a certain degree, like you don't need the latest and greatest of everything, but you do need something. Like you need the right sounds. Cause that was my problem before. I make beats.
Explain
The beats
that.
would be fire. Like my arrangements, the drums, everything would be fire. But the sound choices, like the beat would sound like shit because of the choice of
like
sounds.
the different instruments.
I didn't have access to Omnisphere and Contact and all of that shit. So I was using the stock sounds that I could. So I would let people hear beats. And I didn't even start off as a producer for other people. Only reason I started making beats was because I was rapping and I couldn't find a beat that I wanted without going on YouTube.
Okay.
So like I was like, there was producers around me and everything like that, but nobody had the sound
that
I was looking for. I was looking for something very specific, and I could not find that from no producer that I knew. And I knew early on I didn't want to go on YouTube because I was like, I know I'm gonna make money from this shit.
You're gonna get flagged.
And you can't make money from the YouTube shit.
So, you said a couple of gems there. You said, you got tired of waiting. Number one.
I got tired of waiting.
You went out and you started doing it. For the young producers out there, or even the rappers that are trying to, the same boat that you were, can you drop some more gems or even a story about how you persevered through the shitty instruments and what are they called? Not add-ons, plugins. Yeah, the plugins and stuff like that, and how you basically traverse from there to where you are now.
So, like, I'll tell y'all my journey and then I'll give y'all the short route. Cause I went through a whole lot of shit and then found a shortcut and changed my fucking life. And I was like, why the hell did I go through all of this before? And so with the shitty sounds, I learned like a lot. It taught me how to engineer because the sounds are so fucking bad. It's like, you gotta EQ this. It's like I could hear the shit. It's like, okay, just making this sound, but I want it to be like, say, a little higher. It's coming in low, but I want it to be a little higher. And if I change the octave, it's gonna make it sound totally different. So I just learned how to EQ. Okay, this EQ band does this. I want to take the lows out. Okay, I do this. Or I want to take the highs out, make it sound like more spacey or like lo-fi. I do this. I'm like, okay. Then the reverb and shit, delay. Like I learned like what those things actually do. Like a lot of people know what it is. They don't know what it does. They have no idea what it does. And that shit taught me a lot about that's how I got into engineering too. It wasn't really with vocals, it was with beats, mixing beats and shit like that. Cause the sounds I have, the drum samples and everything like that, like the more you get into making beats, you realize that the beat sound a certain way because of all of that. Because you picked a specific drum sample, because you picked a certain hi-hat with a certain snare, or you doubled that snare with a clap behind it, or put a kick, or like all of that matters in how beats sound. So I didn't learn all of that until maybe like a few years ago. I think 2018 is when I finally started putting like actually making some shit.
A couple of years ago, like that wasn't 8 years ago. But my bad, keep going.
No, I mean okay, so 2018 was when I finally started making some shit that other people want to rap on. A couple of years ago is when I finally made some shit that I'm like, okay, this is like industry standard beats now.
Your progression.
You know what I'm saying? Like now you hear a beat, like it's like, okay, this shit gonna smack.
It's
like
gonna
this
slap every time.
Every time. Before it'd be like,
no, and I'm very happy that you're humble enough to like talk about like where you were where you messed up at and where like, hey, look, this is this, so I did this, and then I did this, but then this happened. And I say all that to say that a lot of people want this right here. Yeah. They want X marks the spot, but they forget that there is a journey that you gotta go.
It's something I put on my story. I put this on my story and people was like, what the fuck, you crazy? And I said, a lot of people want to be Michael Jackson, but they don't want their ass beat. Not necessarily meaning you got to get your ass beat to be Michael Jackson. But look at what Michael Jackson went through. He got his fucking ass beat. Listen. He not going to be Michael Jackson without getting his ass beat.
Morally,
yeah.
Hey, like, you can't say that.
But you look at the history. Look at the situation. Look at the shit.
Do you know his father? Do you know his father?
Look at Aretha Franklin. She had to go through them fucked up relationships and get abused and shit. Like the shit sucks. But it's like nigga had to go through that shit.
You know what? And I'm happy. I'm happy you said that because that brings me, because we're getting around that time, to Malcolm's Red Tables. weird questions of the day.
Let's get it.
And the
Let's get
first
it.
weird question I'm going to ask you, it's not really a weird question because I kind of want you to go off of what you just went through.
Mm-hmm.
So with what you said people had to go through either pain, suffering, or whatever, and that made their music.
Mm-hmm.
My question to you is, well, of course, yeah, you believe it.
Mm-hmm.
But why do you believe that is the case? Why do you believe people have to go through a trial of just whatever, and out of that trial, out comes something beautiful? Because there are the trials that nothing comes out of it, or worse, So why do you believe that these certain people had to go through their trial?
Well, it's like it's a little complex because it's not necessarily that I believe that they had to go through it. It's just that that's what they went through to get to where they are. You can't say Michael Jackson would have became Michael Jackson without all of that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You have to take into account of that. Now, with that being said, you think about it like, okay, I'll use myself as an example. Like if I have a 9-to-5 or whatever versus me being self-employed, like I'm self-employed right now.
Mm-hmm.
When I have a 9-to-5, all my resources are met because I get a paycheck every 2 weeks. I set myself up. All I have to do is go to work, show up to work 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. At the next end of that 2 weeks, I'm gonna have at least $18, $19, $200, $2,000, whatever the case may be.
Hey, Bill, that boy talking.
And that's gonna happen.
What talking?
That's gonna happen every 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
Right? Now, I'm self-employed now, right? So I still make a decent amount of money, but I don't always know where it's coming from. I can work 8 hours today, or I could work 40 hours this week and still not see a dime by the end of next week or the end of the next 2 weeks. So I have to be even more hungry. That's what makes that's why business owners are so successful, because they don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yeah. They always have to figure it out. It's like an artist. It's like, if you're pacified your whole life, how are you going to know what your limits are? How are you going to know how to dig deep and make somebody else feel some type of way? People know how to make themselves feel some type of way or know about their feelings. It's damn near impossible to pull a feeling out of somebody else through your words or your actions. And you never touch them, no interaction. Think about the amount of power.
Hey, Bill.
Think about
Hey, Bill.
Think about the amount of shit that can't be pulled out of you unless you go through something, because you have to find it.
Nah.
It's in you already, but you'll never find that shit because you're a baby. Look at babies. They go people that babies try to kill themselves every day. Bruh. No, they just safe as fuck.
Bruh, babies are honest.
They safe as fuck.
Babies are.
They know somebody. They cry. Somebody gonna come give them a bottle.
That's why
they wet themselves. Somebody gonna come change them. They know that already, so they can move around and crawl and jump off couches and do all kind of shit.
Because they know
somebody gonna pick them up and make sure they know that shit. And the moment they don't, that's when they change.
Ultimate peace. All right.
So if you don't, and adults have that same shit too. You grow up, you get comfortable. You do what people told you. They told you go to school, go to college, get a job, get married, have kids. You follow that. So you feel safe. You feel comfortable. You can't pull shit from that.
That's when you go against the grain that you really start learning.
That's when you figure it out yourself. Most people don't even know what they like. They out here telling people how to live and don't even know if that's really what they believe.
I don't even like the color blue.
But you telling everybody, blue is the shit. Do you even like blue?
Please cue up the performance. I ain't even gonna ask you a second question. That was a good answer.
Ask me another question, bro.
All right, fine.
Ask me another question.
All right, I'll ask you a weird question. All right, so as you know, there are different biomes on planet Earth. You got the sea, desert, rainforest, the sky, even volcano.
Right.
If you could live in one biome and survive, where would you go?
The ocean.
Why?
Well, there's a lot of history behind the ocean. For one, that's a whole nother. We have to do a whole separate.
Oh no, you started off with. Well, there's a history. No,
we got to do a whole separate conversation about the ocean.
Give me a short answer, because
the short version is that there's a lot in the ocean. The food is there. There's air. Like there's everything you need. Like, and I'm a Cancer, so I love the water, bro. Like me being in the water is, I always feel at home.
You not saying nothing wrong. I'm not saying you saying nothing wrong. I agree with everything you said. I just had to stop because I know if you started going, hey man, I
ain't going that deep, man, because people don't.
You know,
you can't be a rapper and then say stuff like NASA used to be about the ocean, because then people gonna be like, where the fuck you get that from?
But we can do like 10. We can do like 10 conspiracy theories right now.
We could do 1,000, bro. And it's all been proven. And I don't do conspiracy theories where I gotta guess.
Nah, it gotta be some facts, like, bro. Yeah, like
shit been proven.
Unless it's just outlandishly like the one conspiracy theory that I will always believe is that Antarctica really holds hollow earth, and I truly believe that because. Fuck an ice wall, you know. Fuck an ice wall. We know there's shit in the ice that's probably been frozen for thousands upon thousands of years. That's cool, easy. Right. We also know that there are pathogens and shit because, there was an ice age. It froze everything. Right. I'm waiting on them to start to say, hey, bruh. So y'all know how we got Godzilla movies and all these Titan and Kaiju movies and stuff? Yeah. Nah, them ain't movies.
Yeah.
Like we really.
But yeah, that's been the thing. I think it just came out that the creator of Simpsons was in the Epstein file.
Yeah, bro. And
so he knew.
And they talking about that's how they knew about all this man.
They know.
Are we ready for the performance?
It's too many.
Man. They knew what they was doing.
Every time somebody say it's the same narrative, they will fool me if they change the narrative. Stop telling people crazy when they tell the truth.
They wouldn't even.
Every time somebody tells the truth, you call them crazy. You just reinforcing the shit that already. That's what I be waiting on.
I'm gonna say one name, and that's gonna be the end of it. Cat Williams.
Exactly.
All right, so you're gonna get your mic there from Spaceman Bill.
Let's do it.
It was a pleasure having you on the show today.
Absolutely.
Good talk. Do this again. Yes, very good talk.
Bring some more artist bar.
Yes.
Shout out y'all boys.
All right, man. Well, it's EZDuzit. Song called Ride For Me, featuring my boy T Gutter. Y'all go check that out, all platforms. Yeah. 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 Let me show my shit. Said I was playing around with fucking here I go for real. I'd rather sell my heart than never sell my soul for real. This ain't no game, your partner died with shit, he gone for real. Man, I got a slide, been on that time and in my zone for real. Yeah, I got some scars, I got some wounds, I know would never heal. Might take some shots with you, but really I prefer to seal. Got a lot of pain inside, I keep on trying to black it out. And I keep on smoking back to back, one hit they tapping out. Gotta smoke one to the face, cause I was the one they passing up. Zaza and burners in this bitch, don't try to gas me up. I just want the truth, believe I'm knowing when you lie to me. We break my heart, but testifying that you gon' die for me. Don't call me brother when you knowin' you won't ride for me. Keep it real with me, just show the truth, don't hide from me. If I'm right or wrong, just need to know if you on side of me. You go that way, stay over there, don't switch no sides with me. Tell her that she could vibe with us, just don't be being extra. They calling me easy like this shit right here don't take no effort. Difference between me and all of them is I could take the pressure. Been doing that shit all of my life like I don't know no better. All I know is grinding for everything a nigga ever needed. Dealing with depression, I just pray my seed don't never see it. Pent up aggression, pray a nigga never give me reason. You get yours back, we slide again, this shit ain't never even. This game get evil, born with demons, trying to walk with angels. Better come correct with how you steppin', I can see your angle. So it's only family now, cause friends could turn to enemies. Fuck all that fake love that you got, don't get that shit to me. A lot of capping, a lot of snitching, shit a sick disease. You got my back, well just prove that, don't say that shit to me. Gotta keep on going, if you hate, you gon' be sick of me. Run it up for real and tell them all they can't get shit from me. Shit from me, shit from me, shit from me. Yeah.
In a world full of noise, who's next? We don't wait. We pull up. Real voices, real stories. From the streets to the stage, talent risen here. We're always searching, always discovering. Free World Radio. Who's next to tell their story?
Step in, turn it up, hear what's new. Free World Radio has the stories and the tunes. Music that hits, voices that speak. Stay close to tune in and find your beat.